Hey guys. Okay, I got updates, cool things that happened in the spirit world that I experienced, and here we go. All right, I was dreaming, supposedly. This is weird. This is weird. This is one of them wake up and you're still there dreams. I was dreaming I was in a cafe bar, some kind of bar, and I was with some buds, and we were hanging out. We were drinking some beers, and they're fucking I don't know what was going on. They were shaking my head, like trying to wake me up or something. I couldn't understand what was going on. So I got up from the bar and I walked around the bar and I was going to the bathroom. And the tables were along the wall. And I saw all these people drinking coffee. And I looked at this one girl, and they were all dressed old time, like in a early 1900s. Everybody was dressed more or less. There's a couple people dressed normal. Mostly it was an old time bar for people. I don't know. I don't understand it. But I went back to my buds, and more people came in, and I started waking up as more and more people coming in. I woke up in my. I woke up on the bed, but I'm still dreaming. I'm still there, and immediately I called to the kids and to Christ. I said, "Christ, I think I'm in Saint Lucia. Where am I?" I still seeing. I woke up and I'm still seeing the dream happening. He goes, "You're not in a dream. You're in a bar in Saint Lucian. It's called Toulouse, Toulouse, Toulouse Bar and Grill." Or my kids chimed in and they screamed down, "Rich is in Toulouse. Rich is in Toulouse." They screamed down and they said, Tina, which is my girlfriend, wife on the other side, they said, "Rich is in Toulouse, Rich is in Toulouse." And Tina screams down, "Toulouse is a retro bar." I go, "What's a I asked, what do you mean retro bar?" It's people from the earlier times and horse and buggy days. They all dress up as, or people that like it. It's a retro bar. For retro meaning, I don't know, maybe it was the 1920s or 60s even, dude. The guys look like greasers. You know that Grease movie, Grease, where all those, where everybody's dressed in leather jackets and they had the cool cars. That's what it was. Not the old, not 1800s, but I get mixed up because the girls had on these poofy dresses, and that kind of freaked me out because every girl was like dressed like that. And they told me it's a retro bar for greasers. Dina told me that, and I'm like, and I'm in this place. She says, with your friends. So if you're ever in Saint Lucian, go to Toulouse. It's called Toulouse, Toulouse Bar and Grill, and it's a retro bar, and that's that. That's the only thing. I seen it. I was there. It was fucking real. It's unbelievable. I can't believe this stuff. Okay, but 2 weeks ago or a week ago, the region priests were putting seeds in me. My original 14 seeds. Again, they took The 33 I had, they took them out and put my original 14 in. I'm laying there and they're putting them in, and I can see them put them in. I can see them sliding them in. Sometimes they use a little glass thing, like a syringe, and it squirts them into your chakra. But then, in my mind's eye, right here, I see this kid. The colors are all swirling around in my mind's eye, and I see this. They open up, the colors open up and form a picture. There's a like a TV show going on behind the colors, and I see this kid, and he's about, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there, and he's got a old leather hat on, and it's brown leather hat, and I can just see his face really up close in the brown leather hat, and he wasn't looking at me, but I'm staring in his face, and he takes his hat and he wipes his brow. He's like, oh, and he did that, and then the colors swirled back in and went away, and I knew immediately that was Daniel Boone when he was younger. Daniel Boone. So I in my mind's eye, not psychically seeing, spiritually seeing, or internally spiritually seeing, like at Toulouse, I was there. My surroundings were normal. But when I woke up, I'm in Toulouse, I'm still seeing him, but I'm awake. And I'm talking to Jesus, and talking to the Jesus Christ, and my wife and kids. But there's hundreds of Jesus Christ, so I'm talking to the one that's working on me. And he told me what's going on. But this seeing in your third eye, it was a recording. It was like, okay, it was like the regent priests put the seeds into me. As they were putting them into me, the first thing I seen was the vision. It wasn't a vision. It was a recording. It was a recording of energy. And they had viewed through my seeds. The regent priests had viewed, before they put them in me, Daniel Boone events they wanted to know about for abuse, because I've had these seeds. So I was seeing what they pulled out of me. What they pulled out of my seeds, the residual energy on my seeds. If you don't know what seeds are, they're inner light. Are made up. Inner light is made up of seeds. I didn't know that till a year ago. But anyway, I was seeing the energy they were reviewing. They were viewing. Sorry. And it's crazy. But I got to see Daniel Boone because the regent priests were taking views from my seeing my. They were psychometry on your seeds. So they take your seeds out of you and they do psychometry on them in the spirit world. The regent priests. They're putting them back in, and I got to view from the residual energy myself as Daniel Boone. And I guess they said, oh, you saw the vision of Daniel Boone? And I go, just ahead. And he wiped his brow. He was chopping wood. That's why he was wiping his brow. They already knew what the vision was because they had seen it. There you go. And there's a whole lot more concerning my seeds. So I ain't getting into right now because it's just too much. Okay. Then, sometime last week, the ETs did a flyby again. I woke up in bed and my head was ringing like crickets. The ETs were above me, way up there. I didn't see them or anything, but I could feel them. And the eternal response is crickets. Sounds like a field of crickets. Sounds like a field of crickets in my head. So I knew, and I've had that all my life, and I associate it with the ETs because it's when the ETs come to me, the sound gets insane, and I eventually go insane, more or less. And they flew away, came in, checked me out, flew away. I think it was because the region priests were screwing with me, screwing with my seeds constantly. As of right now, I got my original 14 seeds that I've had all my life put into me last night. They're not even glowing. I can't. It takes a day to make them glow. So, for the past month, they put seeds in me from my original 60 seeds. They put a bunch in me and wait 2 or 3 days until I can make them glow. Out of those seeds they put in me, 2 of them will start glowing. They come and they take the batch away, the whole batch. Then they do it again, put in a bunch more seeds, and 2 of them will glow. They take the batch, and they did it a third time. They put some more in me, and some more will glow. They take it away. Finally, I said, "What are you doing? Why do you keep taking my seeds when they start to glow?" And they said, there's a word they use, I can't fucking remember. Basically, they're doing a checklist on my 60 seeds. Which ones are glowing and which ones don't. And the ones that glow have the information on them that they want. So they're looking abuses that I caused by using my seeds. Turns out the abuse, if you call it abuse, was I put the priestess on the moon and Mars. I didn't put her on Mars. They said there's 2 abuses, and they are that you caused with your seeds, and they are by putting the priestess on the moon. And I go, that's self-defense. I didn't know what I was doing completely. I'm learning, and it's illegal. It's legal to learn in natural law. You have a right to learn. So fuck, call it. And he goes, and they go, what do you mean you didn't know? Well, before the priestess came to me, I didn't know what the fucking seeds were. I thought it was God. All I seen was Mom come down and put little liquid in my heart, and it glowed. That's about all I knew. I didn't know there were seeds. I didn't know. But I've been using it all my life as my source of God. I call him mom. She told me to call her mom. I go, who are you? I'm your mother. Flunk sticks this little fucking spoon, little baby spoon. And I made videos about it. You can see them. You can go to my seeds playlist, and she sticks it in your heart and you glow. Those are seeds she's giving you. Well, I had so many fucking seeds over since I came to Earth, and the Regent priests are claiming they're looking for abuses that I have done with my seeds in this lifetime. And I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit. That's not all you're looking for. But they deny it. I can't say anything. I can't do anything about it. What do you do? I tried everything, and that's the most I got. They said I have 2 abuses I've used with my seeds. Not making a gun and shooting X Christ in the head or putting Loogie Man on the moon. I put Loogie Man on the moon. That was self-defense. I put Priestess on the moon because that was self-defense. When you're cornered spiritually in a room and you don't know what to do and you're getting attacked, and I just let the seeds take care of it. I'm like, Mom, I'm at my fucking end. I don't know what to do. I don't have a fucking choice. I don't know what to do. Take care of it. I shine my glow, and the seeds do the rest. The seeds put her on the moon. I know where to go on the moon because I've astral traveled there. I have a little, sort of like a little cave on a cliff full of said dirt, dust. That's it. I woke up there 3 times astral traveling. So I know it's there. So I know where to go to the moon. So I opened a door in front of me. Mom put the door in front of me. The door opened up. The cave was on the other side. I put the priestess and the door closed. On Mom's instructions. They call that abuse. The Regent priest. I say no. Nay, nay, nay. That's not abuse. That's self-defense. Still didn't get the loogies out of my ass, but loogies are entities, spirits have appendages. Those appendages look like an octopus tentacle. They go up and they go in you. So that's what I did. Put her on the fucking moon to get rid of her. So I was into it. Watch the priestess playlist if you want to know what I went through. Still dealing with her, letting her go. Votes once every 3 weeks. Christ brings her into me. We confront each other. Then Christ separates her from me. And the regents change my vibration. They change my vibration. They rise it. Or they call it frequency. They change my spiritual frequency. They rise it and lower it when they remove the priestess from me. So she can't reconnect, and I can't connect with her. And it seems to be working. I didn't know what they were doing for about a year, but that's what they were doing. Why they won't tell me what I need to know. I don't know. It's crazy. But so those are the three things I want to talk about. Tulu's Coffee Bar, Grill Retro Bar. I seen Daniel Boone. It was so. Other than the color swirling around him, his face like this, just swirling around. I saw I saw the cells on his fucking face. I saw the beads of sweat on his brow. It was intense, man. I couldn't believe the fucking. I could see him in that visual better than I can see in reality with my glasses on. It's incredible. And it only lasted 3 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds. Maybe 10 at the most. The ETs came by. Checked me out, flew away. And they always head towards Ottawa, that direction. Now, I'm not saying that Ottawa is in that direction. So I associate. They come and they fly that way. I don't know why, where they're going, what they're doing. So maybe they're checking out someone else, another contactee. I don't know. But that's what happened. And that's pretty much I've been fighting with my neighbor, the spiritual aspect of my neighbor, and the physical. And I just learned of the Uzi guy yesterday. So Uzi, he's from the Legion, which is soldiers for Christ. I'm in the Legion. What it is ex-warriors, soldiers. Say a soldier dies, he's Christian. He goes to the Legion because they deal with that, soldiers. So, if you're in the military and you die, you go, when you're Christian, you can go to the Legion. Anyway, Uzi is a guy from the Legion who deals with abusing people physically. What he does is he comes in your dream and confronts you and abuses you as much as you abuse other people. So if you're a wife beater, like my neighbor, beats the shit out of his wife, only I'm accusing him. I'm accusing him of, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know, but I see little kids going in his apartment. What does a fucking 60-year-old man and little kids have to do with anything? I don't know. No, they're not toddlers, preteens, 12 years old, 10 years old. What do they have to do with him? And they're going in willingly, as far as I can tell, because I'd be in jail if they actually scream for help. So you put two and two together. That's the kind of guy Uzi's dealing with. Whatever he abuses, he puts it back on you. If you abuse innocence, it comes back at you double time. So he's fucked. And And they say from the regent priest said, we can't tell you what he did, but it's pretty bad. So I figured he beat up his wife. That's well known throughout the building that he beats girls up. And I had the kids in there. What the fuck is going on in there? I don't even want to know. I don't even look spiritually. But this Uzi guy from the Legion, Christ Legion, is in his dreams every fucking night, confronting him. I heard, physically heard, I'm moving from him. And I magically met him in the hallway. And I haven't seen him in months, this guy. So it's coming down, man. And I'm reporting him to Chatham Housing. They kick out abusers. They kick out assholes, people that have committed offenses. Well, this guy's committed. All the people in the building are afraid of him. They won't report him, but I will. I don't give a fuck. You could just hit me over the head, punch me out 10 times, fucking hard as you can in my face. Fuck you. I've been hit from the face with fists, hockey pucks, fucking cars, vehicles. Means nothing to me. Ooh, you knocked my tooth out. Big deal. So I'll take care of it, because no one else will. Because they're all fucking. And the old ladies are intimidated by them. Mostly everybody's intimidated. There's a couple guys in here, but. So, if they don't hear the abuse every day, I gotta deal with it. So I'm dealing with it. I'll get that fucker out of here. Or Uzi will. Uzi! You believe that? Uzi. That's his name. Oh, that's his nickname. I think they used his nickname. They don't give his real name. So he calls himself Uzi with Christ. So you can't pinpoint him spiritually. Something like that. You don't know who he is. Well, anyway, guys, that's my update, and I'll talk to you later when I get some more. Later.